kicks in to kick this one away. Here's Smith with the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
Oh, the beast, man.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Connects downfield, on target to down.
Damn, they want to play back to back.
The Texans finish off their opening drive. Tank Dell the touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans start off well to tie things 7-7.
Anyway.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Hardman with a return. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of all season.
You know what this is? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Where you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline. Everybody's got to block.
I'm doing that.
Offensive players to show them effort to chase that down, so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Stroud. The back grabs it. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Working quickly here. Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Tank Dell the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Johnson, dude, what is he doing?
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
That's good for a Seattle Seahawks.
From the red zone now.
That's a touchdown. Fuck.
Is incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this
Hell yeah.
case, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need
Rich's
to be
Ray.
automatic.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. NewEra from the gun. Finds him over the middle.
It's crazy.
And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
Situational football. Looking at first and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
Shotgun now for NewEra. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Texans will take over at their own.
I gotta stop forcing my nigga. I'm doing dumb shit.
Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the...
Get it back.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his third interception of this
Hell yeah.
Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy...
They did it right back. That's intercepted. And the Texans get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up second down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Connects here with Jalen Noel. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
Zaza.
They'll
Dude,
get
who's
14
that?
yards and a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time. Get the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big
Put your
yardage.
right there. Right there. All right.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Running with Mixon out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body
you feel
language
like
of the running
that
back
song?
because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from the 41. The handoff from Mixon, running right. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Well, you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on first and 10.
Yeah, you can't do that on this, man, cuz.
They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for second and long.
Receiver in motion, headed right. Second and 13. Short pass brought in. And it's a good chunk of yards on that play. 10 of them before he hit that sideline. That moves him ever closer on this third down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finding Collins. And he's brought to
Oh, they just built this nigga, bro.
16 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. First down, Stroud. No finding his back. Nixon. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. And Mafe bringing that play to a halt.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings them to third down. Here's Fran again. Pass is caught at the 9. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Has it in close. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. From the pocket, looking for a target. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
And it's incomplete on third and goal. Looking for the back that time.
Look,
And that brings
way to
up
stop that
fourth and
nigga.
goal. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. This only a chip shot.
Let's go.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Hardman with a return. Things going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter. Here's Milrow, first and 10.
Oh, you got to catch that.
But a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Second and 10, Milrow to throw. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We're through one on Monday Night Prime Time. It's an early advantage for the Texans. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have it third and 10. From the gun, Milrow. Caught by one out of the backfield. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Trying for it with Milrow. Got a man, that's Nakua. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Milrow with it on first. Hauled in by Royal on the right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks face a 4-point deficit. My players to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks cut it to a field goal game.
Seahawks 14. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Stroud. On the right side, Dell has it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. First down throw by Stroud. Complete over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Gets it through the middle. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Ball at the 33 for first down. And the shotgun, a give to Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain.
You just gotta play man in that shit.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were
Not a bunch. Just went on blitzing.
Stuffed that run before it could get going.
Second and 10 now. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap
Shit,
decision
overall it does it.
to a post-snap first down.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Great defenses, they just find a way to tighten it up in the red zone and limit the damage an offense can do on that scoreboard. Elite defenses, they don't just tighten up in the red zone. They find a way to do what we just saw right there. Get off the field entirely with the interception.
He's got it along the sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pound that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Secures this at the 17. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was hoping to get it to St. Del there. And it's going to be second down.
It's a 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Shotgun now, first round. This one's out to Noel, left side. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Stroud now on third. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
First and 10, around to Mixon. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Second down now, 7 to go. To the air, Stroud. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up, Brock, with first and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning. Mixon can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Throwing is Stroud. He's got it. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, Biggle.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game.
Seahawks 14. Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Turn up, nigga.
For the return. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Here we go. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18. Pioneer. 7 Pioneer.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Complete. It's Horton. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hell yeah.
First down throw here from Milrow. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
As long as these
Yeah, cause last game he got 8 upgrades.
him calling his own number.
set of downs for him at the 38.
Man, I ain't got nothing to do with no XP. Go check all the other niggas.
NewEra from the gun. That's complete to Warren along the sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Practice, Mustang night.
NewEra looking to throw. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And that's good for another.
Here's NewEra, 1st and 10. And they pick him up again. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Kate, unfortunately, I think we're watching a welcome to the NFL type of game for this young man. Tested after the first couple interceptions. And like they say, sometimes when it rains, it just pours.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here's Stroud now. Complete beyond the marker. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
I can guarantee you that's going to be Until the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Throwing again, it's Stroud. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's 2nd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Yeah, we finna go to halftime right now.
Here, just before halftime.
7-point game.
Some power on a deep
He
ball.
up.
He's got it inside the 10. And he will not score, but that
Oh, 10-point game. He hit a 59-yard field goal. 10-point game.
That's halftime of this
Rich's Ray.
We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon.
No, he just lost to some good teams.
Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is gonna
Hey, it's right, huh? That nigga only try to run underneath shit.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
2nd and 1. Throw right side. Dale has it. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw by Stroud. Short pass brought in. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the Seahawks' 34-yard line.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. We have seen this plenty, and Dale has another. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down, Stroud. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Ernest Jones with the pick. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. The ones you get, you have to. You have to finish with points.
Here we go. Set. Liking. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. Fires right away, but incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it sets up second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Yeah, here a nigga that make excuses.
Throw to the left is complete. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. From the gun, Milrow. Chased out to his right. That pass is caught by Horton. Space past the 35. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Headed out right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. This is
Yeah, I hate niggas, man.
One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Hey, go kick him out the league. That nigga left the Discord.
It's second down. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Let's go now.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. His spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Yeah, I got one in week 3, I think it
This is
was.
the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. He's keeping it. He's going for it. Trying to drive the pile forward, but they aren't moving it. This sneak is going to be stopped short of that goal line.
Well, as they get deeper and deeper into this side of the field, they need him to become the guy who makes those plays in the biggest of moments. And that may not show up as a big old pass play and utilizing his arm, but it was his fortitude and his strength to move the sticks. It may just be the catalyst for a touchdown.
Throwing now, Milrow. Forced out to his right. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And that sack gonna cost them some yardage.
Kate, little good news, bad news, right? Bad news, you take a sack. Good news is you do actually have a few more plays in your playbook. Everybody always says, well, you got more room to operate. No, what you have are now more options with that offense. Now you got to avoid taking a sack and get that ball out of your hand.
Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks took the second half with some needed points. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Kickoff taken at the 3. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Only took him one play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Stroud to throw on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 47. Hits him on the out route. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Here's Fran again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Again, Stroud. Brought in right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Stroud now on 3rd. He has the 1st over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Little off centers, man, just couldn't adjust to it.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
On the move, headed right. He's keeping it.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
They're down from the gun. Stroud buys time, rolling right. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. Look at them, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on fourth. Stroud's going to throw for it. They did it! He made the interception! That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks have some new life in the fourth. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. And a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Let's go now.
Milrow from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but
You know how niggas is,
for
cuz.
anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
19 tight. Pass for 11.
Shotgun now for Milrow. And once again, they can't connect. This one misses the tight end. And that brings up fourth and long.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether
Shit,
it's a
couple
close
niggas.
game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Hot 70. Hot 70. Corner 70.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it
Damn,
around.
why I go for that?
Ball at the 33 for first down. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing on third down, Stroud. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Offense in the hurry-up here.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Texans first down.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud.
I don't blame you.
He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and 3 at the 5-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. And they take this in for the score. The Texans make it a 9-point advantage. C.J. Stroud the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game.
Seahawks 21. Jaime Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. To throw, here's Milrow. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
60 average. 60 by.
From the gun, Milrow. Hits him on the in route. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Working quickly here.
Brings up third down and 9.
Milrow throwing on third down. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem? Defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left. So you really can write either script you want, onside kick or send it deep.
Here's Smith on the return. Showing a little burst so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. They'll find in his back, Mixon. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They motion Dell over left. 45, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. They're going to pass it here. Finds him over the middle. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. And the Seahawks adding an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. He'll look to throw it. Completed to his running back. He will have the Texans 1st down there, and the celebrations can begin now down on that sideline.
Damn, cuz threw a pick to lose the game.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed.
Hell yeah, I threw a pick to lose the fucking game.
Push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. Talk about, now we're doing it, bricks. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene? What it two drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh, front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's the play. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. Tricky.
I didn't smoke the first time. I had to come back in because I had to play the nigga. I think I smoked a lot of it. When am I ever next? Unless when I need it.
Zombie,
I don't even think that.
zombie, zombie, zombie
Yep, I
nation,
said,
zombie,
yep.
zombie,
That's why you breathe.
zombie,
Yep, I said it.
zombie nation.
What color is it? Exactly. Big leader, nigga.
Zombie, 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 zombie nation, zombie, 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 zombie nation. Nation.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of this dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and broken, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad bet, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Okay, money. I took the Billy Cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put it in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm still double, ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fire. I'm sick and tired of these. Act like they fine and telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier as the watch. Cartier love, Cartier. Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her, and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on a whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top floor to off. I'm the rest of one, do about the flood out. takes a part of me. Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheap for me to lay. Something takes a part of me. Feeling like a freak on a leash. Feeling like I have no release. How many times have I felt disease? Nothing in my life is free. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheap for me to lay. Something takes a part of me. Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phone if I knew I would get so attached. Promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is, the strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I
changed how I